Welcome to the Cosmos Drop, dropping CSM bits of information on the next generation of customer interaction. This week's episode is brought to you by Informatica Professional Services. If you want something done right, pay the extra. So Rachel, thank you for coming for today's session. Wanted to kind of talk with you and get some clarity around Project Cosmos, OBSP, and all these different acronyms we've been hearing and new programs that we've been hearing and processes. But tell me something I haven't heard yet. Tell me something new.
Thank you for having me, Ryan. Yes, I believe you have watched the video from ANSA.
Correct.
Cosmos is a universe of application system, revise the process to empower us for the CSM 3.0 success. And OBSP, outcome-based success plan, that's no difference from what we have been doing the last 2 years, only aligned to the new application, new system, still deliver the interactive communication engagement with the customer. I'm going to share a new framework today, which is called PAF.
PAF.
Yes.
Okay, that I have not heard of. Do tell.
PAF represents Predictive Adoption Framework. But
Okay.
before we come to the adoption framework, I want you to think about your doctor visit
Okay.
every year.
Every year. Oops.
When you go to your office, when you go to your doctor's office every year to do the physical check, the doctors will do some blood testing, maybe some exam, or based on some history, there could be new things prescribed for you. If everything comes back, no problem, see you next year. But if there is any early warning sign, the doctor will provide some early treatment or some prescription. This can eliminate much bigger problem for the future. PEF is just like a doctor visit.
I see.
We are just changing every year doctor visit to every month. We are going to have a checkpoint on this success plan.
So then I suspect that there's going to be criteria that indicates when account is risky. Right? How do we measure these, and what are the ways that we go about it? What's the criteria for a risky account?
Yes, as part of the PAF, we are introducing 3 scalars, and there is it's nothing new. When we check with the customer engagement project, if the project implementation is on time.
Okay. Oh.
Product, if the product experience is right. And the last one is the most important one, if the customer's engagement is healthy at the right level.
Very
so
much
these
so.
3 scalars is going to provide some assessment framework to give us on the either we call it coloring or the risk level, is this no risk at all, or a little bit action is needed, or we need to have all hands on the deck.
It sounds exactly what we're doing today. How is it different?
That's a good question. PF is going to be a shared responsibility for CSM and CSM managers. As a part of this monthly checkpoint, you are not alone. Your managers will be working with you on the assessment based on the early warning sign or early risk. We will discuss with you on the action plan, how we can work together, how we can align other departments together. So this will be a shared responsibility, teamwork between CSM and CSM management.
So as a CSM, I should expect my manager to come out board to work with me on supporting the customer to mitigate that risk.
Yes, there will be a scheduled regular meeting or regular engagement between you and your manager, so you don't have to escalate to your manager. It will just come naturally, ongoing at a regular basis.
Excellent. So we've heard about the OBSP, now we've heard about PAFs. All this stuff is pretty cool, all right? And I have some friends who work at Salesforce, at CSMs, and other cloud organizations. They're not doing this stuff. Are other organizations doing this? Is this something new? Is this cutting edge?
It's a very new, it's a very pioneer practice, and we are already receiving a lot of reach out from other leaders from other companies. They are asking how we are doing with the framework. They are trying to learn from us. Yes, we are leading the industry.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you everyone for your time today. Thank you, Rachel, for my guest. Have yourselves a great day. Looking forward to our next session.
Thank you, Ryan, for the session.